Listen to that. That's the sound of the Moraga Group clients basking in the glory. If you are in the market to sell your home, sell your investment property, buy a home, or buy a property for income, Stephen Moraga and the Moraga Group want you to know that your worries are now over. The Moraga Group provides first-class service, no bullshit sales tactics, and experience that no other realtor will ever have. The Moraga Group promises to get your home sold in less than 60 days, or they pay you. If your home needs some TLC, don't be too proud to beg, y'all. If you've had other realtors that haven't been up to par, if you've had bad credit, or if you don't feel comfortable with real estate, your worries are now over. Visit us at themoragagroup.com. That's MORAGA. Or call 714-955-9073 now. That's 714-955-9073. Because sometimes fate shouldn't be ignored. California BRE number 014-44175.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the Who Cares podcast.
Oh my God, who the hell cares? Who cares?
That's right, who cares? Because it is the 15th episode anniversary. And can you believe we've made it this far? I can't believe it. But I am joined here. Well, first of all, my name's Stephen with a PH. You've come with me this far. You've come on the road of happiness and come on the road of entertainment. You've come on the road of podcastery, but you wouldn't have come on this road if it hadn't been for this particular producer. He was with us, and then he left us, and now he's back with us. But he's here with us today because what we've done is we've cut up snippets of the last 5 episodes. But I want to introduce you again to the podcast producer extraordinaire, Mr. J. Stu.
Good morning.
Good morning. J. Stu, where are you going right now?
I'm going to work.
Going to work?
Yup.
What do you do?
Work at a gelato place.
Gelato?
Yeah, I scoop ice cream.
It's not like that. It's fancy ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, with that fancy ice cream, you're Italian, myself included. And but I don't remember gelato being a very big part in our life.
Yeah, I just found out what it was.
There you go. But there's kids that come in there going, I want gelato. I don't want thrifty ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And you give them that gelato.
I sure do.
You're kind of like the candy man.
Yeah.
Who can bring his sunshine? Sprinkle it with candy.
The candy man can.
There you go. So, saying that, the Candyman and myself, Mr. Stephen with a PH, we present to you the finest of the last 5 episodes of the Who Cares podcast. Enjoy, and ladies and gentlemen, the best of, for all of you listening, the best of the Who Cares podcast.
I was going to ask you, because I've been watching this, and this is crazy. Have you seen that whole Scott Peterson thing on A&E?
I haven't yet, but I do know the case.
Well, let me just ask you, do you think he's innocent or guilty?
I would say he's probably is guilty, but with the caveat of that who gives a fuck, there ain't no body. So
True.
if you were to point,
do you think he
so
should
for all of America,
Yeah.
you could say somebody's guilty, but whether he's a fucking asshole or not or whatever, on the outside there ain't nothing linking him to him.
Do you think he's rightfully on death row?
Absolutely not.
No.
If you don't have a body and you don't have anything to link
Yeah.
to that man.
I mean, I remember, yeah, right? I mean, you know what? I was
Because that could happen to you too.
No. I mean,
Oh, we don't know. There's circumstantial evidence.
It's true. Back when the case was on, I remember when it was in the news. I totally thought he was guilty. I'm like, oh, there's no doubt. But I think I was just basing it on what the media said, and now I've been
Fake
watching
news.
this. They've been actually reporting on the case, and the reporters and everything have been saying like, what evidence was there to really convict him? And I thought about it, I'm like, there isn't.
Just because he was a douchebag.
And maybe because
if that's the case, I would have been convicted a long time ago.
No,
many
that's
things.
what I'm thinking. Because I'm thinking, like, now that I've been in a relationship before, I thought, like, oh my gosh, how dare he, like, cheat on his wife, and he doesn't even care that she's missing. Of course he killed her. But I think
then you start seeing pictures of her.
Yeah, that was being naive.
But then you start seeing pictures of her, and you're like,
and I think she's, I mean, no disrespect,
No, much disrespect. Because her parents are fucking
all I know is that being in a
annoying.
relationship, I've wanted to kill the person.
100%. You actually don't
mean?
do it.
You don't. But I could totally see how, like, if say my ex did die, they would probably convict me because I wouldn't care.
Yeah. What do you know, Megan?
If he was missing.
Miss MegLee, you got some rope in your trunk. That must mean you killed him.
Hey, you don't even care that he's missing.
Yeah, who cares? I didn't like him anyway.
I'm like, great. I hope he's missing forever. But,
right. Like I was in a relationship for 6 years.
And
And if somebody were to come to me right now.
Yep.
And we're a year out? We're a year out? And somebody's like, wow, she died. I'd be like, wow, that sucks. I'm going to go back to sleep.
I know.
That's basically how it would be.
And I know there's a baby involved, and maybe that's why people got all emotional. But I'm going to tell you right now.
She wanted that baby.
We're walking a very fine line right here. But I love my kids, but I'm going to say it. If I were to go back and do it over again, sorry, I'm not even going to say it. But I'm just saying I could easily say
I'll kill you.
No, I'm not going to say it. I could at least say, hey, if I did it over again, I probably maybe wouldn't have kids. Not that I'm saying I would kill my kids. I'm just saying.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just got a confessional now.
I'm just saying.
And where else? And what other podcasts are you going to hear the real truth right now?
I'm not saying I love my kids to death. Yes, but if I were to do it over again, say nothing ever.
That's right.
I'd probably not have kids.
There you go.
And
that's real, and that's the only that you're gonna get that only here.
Basically, I'm sympathetic to Scott Peterson is what I'm saying, and I probably think that he might be. I don't know.
Innocent.
Yeah, he might be innocent.
I think though he would have put up a bigger fight. That's the only thing.
We don't even know because
it feels like he took that death penalty real easy.
Imagine that you're in that seat. What can you do? They're not going to show reaction.
I would have.
You're like stunned.
If someone said I got a death penalty and I'm completely innocent, I probably would just go after everybody, pull their gun out, and just get killed in the courtroom. That's how I would go.
Now I'm worried because I don't even know what kind of story he's going to spin right now. He's only 8, but he's like going on 40. Going on evil? No, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I love myself so much. But
we all love him. I love him.
But he's quite
he captured.
What do you call it when somebody basically like the master of puppets? I guess.
What is this? A Metallica song?
No, but he is like he's pulling the strings.
Well, a puppet master.
Puppet master, master puppet.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
All right, so enough about that. Oh, looks like your son's on the line. Oh my God, Miss MegLee. Yes, hello, your son.
Mom?
Yes, I told you. Are you calling in right now? You're actually calling in.
Yeah, the house is on fire. I don't know who to call. Dad won't answer.
Oh, great. And where's your little brother?
I haven't seen him.
Exactly. This is what I was.
I did.
Wait a minute. Your son's only like 10 years old.
When are you coming home?
Oh.
Wait. Is this little guy?
Yeah. Why? Who's this?
You're only 10 years old. You're on a podcast.
This is your favorite friend.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah.
That's Steve.
Steven?
Yes.
Steven. Yeah, you said you were going to go to Vegas with him. First of all, I can't believe that. Please tell me you're lying that the house is on fire.
Wait, can we go to Vegas?
Wait, you're asking about Vegas, but the house is on fire.
Like I said, I think it's like it.
Well, yeah, but I was just wondering if maybe we can go to Vegas after we get the firefighters.
Your brother is in the.
I know. I don't know where he is. He was playing blocks in the backyard, and I don't know where to go.
Well,
do you know where Dad is?
You know what?
No, Dad is definitely not there.
Oh my gosh! I knew this was going to happen.
Dad's the only one that wouldn't be there.
Oh my gosh! Well,
Why don't you call your dad and think about it? All right, let's take another call, guys. All right, thank you so
Okay,
much.
bye.
Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
A little peek behind the scenes. Myself, Steven with the PH, and Miss MegLee, the Southern Belle. I'm sure you bought her shirts all across the United States of America. But the two of us were sitting together. We've been talking about doing a podcast for, I don't know, a good 10 years. However, once we met producer extraordinaire Jay Stu, he encouraged us, and, well, I don't know if we needed much encouraging, but the three of us got together and said, you know what, after a couple of drinks, let's put together this podcast. And you know what? Turns out we had a little bit of chemistry. And from there, it just started to morph. It started to pick up a little bit of momentum. So I'm telling everybody out there, you know, when you have an idea, it's not a bad idea. Maybe you just kind of tweak it a little bit. Maybe you just kind of like twist and turn and make it a little bit better. Maybe not go on your first idea right out the gate. But I'm sure that maybe if you came up with an idea that maybe might seem a little interesting to yourself, it's not just about a podcast. Maybe it's about a paper that you're going to write about something ridiculous that nobody would know about. But you know what? You're passionate about it. And anybody that's passionate about whatever they do, that will shine. And you know what? I'm passionate about our next guest right here. Episode 2, Space Jam Mike, from the streets of Pine Street. I heard him. Man, whoa! Still hurts my ears because he's so amazing. Space Jam Mike, download him, soundcloud.com/Space Jam Mike.
Yo.
Space Jam Mike.
Yeah, Space Jam in the building. What's up with y'all, man?
What's up, Space Jam Mike? It's a pleasure to finally talk to you. We kind of gave the audience a little background, but there's a couple questions.
Definitely.
The first question would be, Space Jam Mike, everybody, the audience knows that you will be, and if you're not already, you're on a world tour right now, by the way. And that's why you're calling in from, I don't know, where are you at? England?
We out here in England, man. We out here world tour, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to get it,
Otherwise, you'd be in studio.
Definitely, man. Studio is my second home.
But I just want to let the audience know, this man is Space Jam Mike, and he is with the business. He is the most amazing hip-hop artist come this side of 2017.
Yeah.
Man,
they better recognize it.
That's right. And I can't even believe it. I did find him, but it blew my mind when I saw him. There was him and his buddy, and his buddy was actually very good. But I knew that this man had something. There was an intangible it that you cannot place on anybody else. And yeah, some homeless man was beating a drum. And we were like, well, thank you very much, homeless man. And
we needed that.
We needed that beat, right? And both of them did come to play, no pun intended, did come to play. But they were both amazing. But I knew that Space Jam Mike, done deal. So, Space Jam Mike, can you give America, let them know what you've been doing, where you came from, and if we just start with a little bit of, I'll just lead you into that. Where have you been, and what the hell have you been doing?
Well, man, I'm straight out of Long Beach. Been here 23 years of my life, man. And I just been working on my music, grinding, trying to stay successful, man, trying to keep a positive attitude, stay humble, and cut out a check. That's my goal in life, just to make my mom happy, man.
So what was it? You grew up in Long Beach, right?
Yeah. Straight from the east side of Long Beach, man.
All right. So
born and raised.
That's a beautiful thing. I was actually born in Long Beach myself at St. Mary's Hospital. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Yeah. I was born at Memorial, so.
Oh shit.
We right around the corner from each other, though.
We're basically twin sons from different mothers. So, how did you come up with the name Space Jam Mike?
I was just gonna ask that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Space Jam is just, Michael Jordan played on Space Jam, the movie, man. So that was one of my favorite movies as growing up as a kid, just to watch him ball and, see the different monsters and all of that. That all excited me. So me being a rapper, I just feel like I'm balling with monsters, and that's just the way I'm living. So Space Jam Mike is my name.
So we're gonna obviously listen to one of you, if not one, maybe two tracks today. The new single is I Might.
I'll go cop that out on SoundCloud, man. Space Jam Mike.
Yeah, can you let everybody know how they can find that?
You can go on SoundCloud. Go check me out, Space Jam Mike. Everything is there that you need. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Mikey_TGC. Then if you want to follow me on Snapchat, you can look me up under Tatted Up Mikey. That's TATTDUPMIKEY.
I think I was with you when you first realized that you were half Mexican.
100%.
I saw the shock.
Well, do you want to know the story how my parents told me I was Mexican?
Ooh.
Want to hear this? So I went, I don't know, maybe I was 5 or 6.
I think you were older, but...
No, I was about 5 or 6.
Okay.
I know exactly. Maybe 4 to 5 to 6.
Maybe you were still in shock when I met you.
So my parents, we go down to Tijuana. I mean, what family doesn't go down to Tijuana?
Well, there's a lot. But
There's a
go
lot.
ahead. The white families, but go ahead.
And so we go down to Tijuana, and I'm looking at Tijuana at the time. Of course, I didn't go down to the Hoedowns or Revolution.
Doesn't matter, but you still... Okay, go ahead.
You. Yeah, I didn't know the glory that would be Tijuana later on in my life.
You were in Tijuana, though. But
I love those little girls down there.
A lot of white people did not even get to experience that at that age. Go ahead.
You know, I have a long tradition of aunts and uncles in the bull riding.
Of course.
Aspect. Why did I say it like that? Bull riding. But
Pearl
anyways,
Jam? No, go ahead.
Pearl Jam. But so I'm down there, and you know, like a spoiled only child that I was, I said, "Look at these people. Look at them with their they look skinny, and their dogs look skinnier."
Oh, your dad probably wanted to beat your ass. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he wanted to kill me. So, and then I saw these cardboard huts that they had, makeshift
you saw
apartments.
my brother, yeah.
100%. And I go, what are you talking about? Not knowing that, like, my family was barely making
you're
it.
a spoiled brat.
My family was barely, up in Whittier, we were barely making it.
You didn't even give a shit whether they were barely or were they...
We were this close to Tijuana, living in Tijuana. I'm just kidding.
You could care less either way, as long as...
It doesn't matter, as long as I didn't live in a cardboard hut with a fucking dog that bones.
It doesn't matter, as long as you weren't Mexican.
Well, I didn't know, at that point, I didn't know. So my dad, like the man he is.
Heartbreak, okay,
Full Mexican.
Yeah.
Badass motherfucker.
Did you see the tears coming down?
He pulls the car over, and he goes, "Steven!
Oh, I feel that.
This is Mexico. Yes, you are American, but you are American Mexican."
Oh, wow. Wow.
And I said, "Wait,
did
what?"
Tears start rolling down your...
100% I did. I said, "You got to be kidding me. I'm related to these." But then later on...
Yeah, years later on. Let's just talk about like that next 5 years after that.
Okay, so Megan, I cried all the way.
I know. I bet you did. I totally
at
know
least
it.
At least to La Jolla.
Wow.
And then I saw La Jolla and I said, "Wow, that's where I belong."
We're in America now.
We're in America now. That's right.
That sounds just like my older son. Wow.
Yeah, I wanted give me my polo shirt.
Yeah.
And let me fucking join the La Jolla racquetball team or some shit.
Mom, get me away from here.
Mommy.
Yeah, Mommy, please.
But anyways, I came to realize that later on down the line, that's really fucked up on my parents to take me to Tijuana to tell me I'm Mexican. Because if they would have taken me to Puerto Vallarta or Cabo or somewhere beautiful. I mean, there's so many beautiful cities.
Or maybe if your mom's like, "Surprise, you're only a quarter Mexican."
I'm half. So we're starting to feel on a roll here. So thank you for even listening to the first 2 episodes. So now we're into episode number 3, where we have a very special guest, Chalec. And he talks about his adventure with a certain lady who he went to school with previously in high school, who was a beautiful bomb ass. And that's his word for it, not mine. But she had something about her that he loved. And then things turned a little sour. Well, I'll let him tell it for you.
Do you want me to tell this story or no?
Yes, please do.
Should I tell the story?
Yes.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Well, Stefan, should I tell you this story?
Let's hear it.
Please.
So last night, I go.
Chalec.
And I have a girl that I've been talking to since 7th grade, but now she is very sexually attractive.
Super hot.
She has fake boobs.
Whoa.
Playboy
She's
style.
beautiful Instagram model.
That doesn't sound right. How about
And
Playboy
she wants
model?
to come over just to sleep with me.
Yes.
And I'm super excited. I actually shower. I get ready. I actually
Clean your room.
Clean my room. It was kind of weird. I never clean my room.
Wait. Hold on.
I vacuumed.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
that's a lot.
Wow.
She better.
I wore like
better recognize that.
I wore like a white. it just looked ridiculous. I looked like I was going to wear a tuxedo.
Yeah, totally.
And I was like, here, welcome. Let's have sex, right? I was
Welcome.
I never feel nervous.
Here, welcome. Let's have sex.
But I was fucking nervous. And so...
The fact that you vacuumed? Oh my gosh. But go ahead.
Yeah, there's fucking fleas.
What kind of vacuum you use?
I never vacuumed.
Shitty one.
Doesn't matter. You put the work in. Go ahead.
right.
So, long story
Streaks
short,
in the carpet.
she said, I'm going to dinner, and I'll call you after dinner. So I wait exactly an hour when she tells me she's going to dinner, and I text her, and I go, hey, are you still coming over? And she goes, well, actually, she didn't say anything. She didn't give me a response. And so I started texting. I thought I'd text you, Megan, but I started texting other friends, and I'm like, hey, what should I do in this situation? I turned into a woman. And I don't know. I've never been more insecure, and so I'm like,
that's because you were put on a train.
I don't even know if you
you're a little
child.
You're a little chilo.
I agree. So I'm like, my friends are like, hey, wait 15 minutes. So I wait 20 minutes.
Wait 15 minutes.
I wait 20 minutes.
5 minutes long.
And I text her and I go, hey, I'm gonna go to T. Phillips, and if you're not coming, just let me know. Basically,
Hold on. We don't give any love to any bar. That T. Phillips place could be like
T. Filoni's.
That's right.
Never even
Sorry
heard
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
So I end up going to T. Filoni's, and it's shitty as shit. And then my best friend there is Marshitu, and he's Japanese, and we end up going. The bar sucks, so we end up going. Sorry, Steve. We end up going to Continental, and there are so many girls there, and I was super excited. I felt it. My birthday was the day before. I wore a cool, clean shirt. Never have clean shirts.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Chalec. Real quick, you know your birthday because you're actually from India. How the hell do you know your own birthday? Because most people they don't birth certificate.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Scratch that. Let's just go back to the fact that you saw.
It's none of your business. Scratch that.
You saw plenty of hot chicks there, but you still were hung up on this one.
Let me tell you something. There's sometimes you got it. There's sometimes you don't. So this last night I had it.
Girls
I was wearing
totally
a white brand new shirt.
Yes.
I started working out the day before.
Yeah.
I knew I had it.
You almost look like a waiter, but buff.
I look like I work at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. You sound like a girl getting ready for a date. Go ahead.
I start talking and chatting up these girls, and they're very relatable.
Yeah.
But, nothing's happening. Long story short, this girl comes about an hour later. She's like totally stood me up all night.
So she's been coming all night.
I wish.
It's
not
like
for
you're
me.
at bat and you already have like 3 strikes.
Yeah, so she's fine. I've known her my whole life. I'm excited. I'm ready to see her. She's hotter than every girl here. She comes in. She looks like a bomb-ass asshole. And she sits down with me, and she's like has her faded eyes. And she wants to order a Jameson and ginger ale. And the first thing I say is, that's my fucking favorite drink.
Wow. That's almost like, wow.
Don't you order that?
Wow, she knew that?
I never
Yeah, and that's her controlling aspect, and I didn't like that.
No, wait. How the hell does she know that you love Jameson and whatever?
Because she's drunk and she's a devil.
Dude, this is like a wow. I don't think I've
so
ever...
then when she orders...
That means she's been stalking you.
I agree.
Some less.
I don't even know. I don't know, because...
She knew I had a big heart.
Fuck cares about
I know who the fuck cares. I just never done that before.
Who cares? But I know, but
even when I like it, I've never done that shit.
No, but really, what person in this world orders a Jameson?
I mean, you're not. Listen, you're not from a fucking barn. You're not from a country where you have a gun on the side of your hip.
True.
Don't you dare come into my bar and order a Jameson ginger rice tea.
You're so right.
Absolutely not. You don't order some Jameson ginger.
I felt less.
Unless you're a goddamn psycho.
Right away, I felt less manly.
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets her Jameson ginger ale before I even say a word because she's more manly than me at that time. She gets that Jameson ginger ale, doesnn't drink a ton of it. She drinks this much, about an inch worth, about an hour and a half.
Like cool like that.
And then she tells me she wants to go home and have sex.
Whoa.
Oh,
wait, what?
She basically told him what?
That was the,
wait, what'd you say?
She wants to go home and have sex.
Oh.
So can I tell you the one time that I got a fake number?
Can't wait.
Okay. So I was a server at Las Carisas, and at the time, Stephanie Tanner from the show Full House, that meth freak, used to come in kind of sometimes with her grandparents, because her grandparents, I guess, lived in the goddamn convalescent home behind us. And at the end, they started wheeling her ass in there, and I'm like, come on, really? I got to serve a bed? That's fucking so stupid.
You fucked up her. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about her grandmother. I'm talking about Stephanie fucking Tanner from Full House. Listen, and Stephanie Tanner, I know that you are probably listening because what else are you doing? But your show got canceled, and you're out there probably in Corona, wherever you live.
Fucking your nipples calls.
That's right, hitting the meth pipe again.
Yep.
But The reason being, because I'm saying this in a nice way, because actually I'm not, but I can't believe that she would have done this to me. So I go up. She'd been coming in for a couple times, and finally the third time I said, you know what, Stephanie Tanner, I know, and I read in the news that you broke up with some cop boyfriend or whatever because he beat the shit out of you. So being the gentleman that I am, I followed her out as a waiter at the restaurant. I follow her out, and I go Stephanie Tanner, or whatever her fucking name is, and I say, hey, Stephanie Tanner, it's nice to meet you. Whatever. I go, hey, look, come on, let's. I think you're beautiful. And and you know I am too. No, I say, and you know I am too.
No, but you told her that she was beautiful. She was like the least good looking on the floor.
Who cares? She's the only fucking Full House person in the restaurant at the time.
Oh, this
Who
is really
cares?
her?
Yes.
This is really Stephanie Tanner?
Stephanie fucking Tanner, whatever her name is. I don't know. What's her name?
Exactly.
What's her name?
Is this really her?
You're right.
Yeah, we don't even know your name,
exactly.
stupid fuck.
Did you poison her clam chowder?
No, I would never poison anybody's clam chowder.
But she gave you. Go ahead.
So she goes, oh yeah, you know what? I've seen you before, and just all of a sudden I'm in Hollywood because when she started to say something like, oh wow, I'd like to. I like to. Yeah, Stephanie. What the fuck's her name?
Jodie Sweetin.
Jodie fucking Sweetin. Right.
I didn't know that.
Jodie fucking goddamn Sweetin. And she turns around and she goes, oh, you know what? I've noticed you too. And I said, wow, your grandparents, thank you so much.
She was being nice.
Great. She has big tits. But she was being nice. Yeah, you would think. And that's fine if she'd be
You don't
nice.
even like big tits, Stephen.
I don't. But it's fucking... Some
Jodie
girl,
Sweetin,
yeah, who cares? I'm going to be in Fuller House, right?
Yeah.
That's in my mind.
She's got a reboot, yeah.
Reboot.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'll rip that meth pipe out of her mouth and hit her over the head with it.
She was
Break
a meth/alcoholic head.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will rehabilitate her.
She's a great person, though.
100%.
She's on Dancing with the Stars.
You're rehabilitating her with
Oh
your
my
dick?
God! See,
with your dick.
And I could have been on Dancing with the Stars too.
You could have been on the sideline, yes.
Sideline or something. Maybe I'm the one after.
You could have been the father of her third kid.
She
How
has
do you know
three
there's 3 kids?
2, but you would have been the third one.
You're weird that you know that.
Well, can we? Okay, Megan, since she's the Hollywood Minute girl,
Yes,
can you tell us a little bit about Jodie Sweetin?
Well, she's got 2 different kids from 2 different guys, and she divorced the second one. Anyways, I think she's trying to get sole custody of both kids. But you would have been the third father if you would have made this.
She's actually sober now. I saw her.
But
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? But you know what's crazy about that?
Show.
Is anybody really sober now? I don't think so.
Does anybody care about her?
Nobody.
No. But the problem
She's
is,
back on that show.
No. That Fuller House Netflix show,
Yeah.
it came with national accolades.
Dude,
before
it's doing great.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
doing great.
It's one of
Really?
the top shows, yeah.
Meaning now she has.
Oh shit! It had one
It
season.
gets terrible
It
reviews.
got a second.
but
It got a second.
It's actually doing great.
It's going to be
Wow.
a third season.
It's one of the top shows.
Wow.
Now she has more money to
Because
spend
people
on
are
drugs.
actually nostalgic.
Okay. So now I'm even more fucking pissed.
It's a terrible
Jodie Sweetin.
show, though.
This is back when you were a fucking
Crackhead,
dirty
you
ass
saw it.
fucking crackhead from Corona,
And you got big
and
tits.
I'm the only one that paid attention
White,
to
and
you.
she's white. Yeah.
I'd suck on her tits.
You know.
Right. So I said, Jodie Sweetin.
Yeah.
Jodie Sweetin, come over here.
I can't believe
Come over here, Jodie Sweetin.
I thought that was a fake name.
No.
That's a real name.
Yeah.
I know Steve does justice.
I did, but then she goes, "Oh, hi, yes, I've
think you
seen you.
sucked on her
Can you
booty.
give me this moment real quick, guys? Just telling you how it happened." And I said, "Jodie Sweetin, I've fucking waited on the mess of your grandparents for the last 4 or 5 years.
That's your grandparents.
You've been here 3 times.
Oh, Steven.
I hear I'm like I'm begging for your number." And she
Can I
goes,
ask you one question?
"No, wait.
Is that her first time there?
No, it's her 3rd time. So she knows
you've
me
been there
because she says this. I go, Jodie Sweetin. She goes, I know you. Yeah, hey. I go, give me your number, girl, because you know what? It'd be a shame. It would be a shame if you and I didn't get together. We would keep the world from having beautiful children.
Did you really say that?
Not so much words, but kind of like something similar to
I
that.
wish I had that confidence.
So she says this. She says this to me. She goes, of course.
Oh.
She's like, I'm all, and this is before.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
This is before, like, everybody, I'm a server, so I don't have my cell phone on me like an idiot at the time. It's because we're talking 2003 or 4. And I said, Jodie Sweetin, can you just write it down on my notepad? And so she does. She goes, of course I would. And she writes down the number. And I walk in. I come back into the servers that are working at Lascari's. And I say, hey, motherfuckers, what? I got Full House with this bitch. Fuck you. I'm leaving my rag behind. I got Full House money, motherfuckers.
Oh my god, dude.
And then that night or the next night, I call it. And this is back in 2004 when people actually did this. Well, no, not did this. I had heard about this.
555.
555. Never mind, motherfucker. We want America to hear this live and direct. And Megan, too, because, Megan, you have not heard this.
I haven't. No, I haven't. I didn't even know.
So we want to get your take on who's right in this situation. Is it the people? Or is it the corporate establishment of Carl's Jr.?
Or the greed.
Franchise.
The greed of...
The greed of franchisees.
Yes.
The greed of the Chris Cut fries.
Now, I just want to make, like, there was no signs that said they still offer it for, like, $1, right? No. Okay, so there's no false advertising.
No false advertising.
Okay. Just you hadn't been to Carl's Jr. in, like, a couple years.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long was it?
I go to Carl's Jr. quite frequently.
Oh, you just didn't order that before? Or?
It just started...
A week ago?
Like, I don't know when. They
decided to raise...
Very recently.
They just started to raise the price when you came in. They're
all
like,
of a sudden.
They're like, John
dude, he's coming in, put on the new fucking...
Fuck you guys, we're going to raise prices today. We're not going to...
You know what, John? Maybe it was one of the band members that tried to get a show booked at your
If
bar.
you really want to work with me, then that's a compliment. Thank you.
So here you go, Megan, for everybody to listen to.
I got to hear this.
Here is John's call to Carl's Jr.
Another gun, shotgun, copy and pull it.
Hi, can I speak to your manager, please? Okay.
Hello, this is Robert. How can I help you?
Hi, Robert. Are you the manager?
I'm the person in charge right now. She's off for the day today, sir. How can I help you?
I was there earlier today, and I noticed that you guys all of a sudden just raised your prices. Is this just like for you guys, or is this all the Carl's Juniors?
Okay, what it is all these sites right here, like all this area, all the Carl's Juniors, they became franchise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Corporate is selling all the Carl's Junior. I get they with this. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to just stay with 10% of the company. So they're selling all the Carl's Juniors on these areas, and only a few. I think they wanted in Imperial and La Palma, still corporate. I think they want on Bradford and Jubalina Boulevard is still corporation. All those restaurants, like not a whole lot, they still got corporate prices. But if you go to like this one here, or the one in Imperial and Rose and all those other ones, they're franchise. Okay, let's say an example. If I become a manager...
I understand the concept.
You get it, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
I understand.
Yeah.
But why should I have to pay for that?
It's not just you. I mean, if you're welcome to call corporate and ask them the same thing, you know, and they're going to tell you the same exact thing.
Then
you know what I mean? Okay, let's say if
you're basically telling me I have to pay for someone else to make money off of.
That's basically what it is, and it's legal too.
Exact same as any other Carl's Jr.
Yeah, that's how it is. Let's say you own a restaurant, you sell a hamburger for $20.
You agree with that?
No, I don't, but I have no choice. We have no choice. I mean, I still have to buy a hamburger. I still have to eat. So, yeah, that's what it is. You know, that's why you see the difference on the prices on the menu boards on the Carl's Jr. Unfortunately, you know, it's that's how it works.
Hey,
I know.
No. You can work your way up and take them down from the inside, Robert.
Well, you know, I did. Well, this is how I see it. I need the job,
this is being recorded,
and I just work for these people. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do, or you know, say nothing about it. Just being honest and telling the truth. That's what it is. It's, all these restaurants are coming owned by somebody, and this somebody, he can sell the burgers at whatever price they want, and it's up to us if you want to buy them.
Dude, because like I'm never going to. As cool as you are, Robert, I'm never going to your Carl's Jr. again. I'm going to tell everybody not to.
You know, Carl's Jr. is coming like Disneyland. I can't even afford to go to Disneyland anymore.
Yeah, dude, it's Disneyland prices outside of Disneyland, right?
Yeah, like, insane. So now you get me.
No, dude, I get you, but
yeah,
like,
yeah,
man, I was pissed right there today. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I hope when I tell you, you helped it a little bit, you know, but that's how it works. That's how it is. But you're welcome to call corporate. You can call corporate. You can go online and make a comment about it.
Well, like, because this is a franchise, right?
Yeah, this is a franchise, but corporate franchise, you have to pay the right to corporation.
Okay,
That's how
so
it is.
they still
So
have
you
to
can,
do what the corporate tells them to do, or like...
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you can call corporate and ask them, you know what, you guys just suck. Why are you guys getting rid of your stores? You can tell them like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just why do you guys hate Americans?
Okay, well, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Do you think it's different when a woman cheats versus when a man cheats? Because I'm going to tell you this.
Nope.
What?
No.
Okay. Let me hear me out on this.
Okay. Yeah.
When a man cheats,
Mm-hmm.
we do not need to know that girl's name. We just somehow, some way, we fell in her pussy.
Yeah. That's
Right? And like, wow, she could be halfway decent.
Yeah.
As long as she's some kind of attractiveness of some sort.
I just want to tell you one thing that's not gonna fly with your if you get married. That's not gonna be that's not gonna work. But go ahead. Yes.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've heard that. I've heard that, and I've actually that's actually been a realistic part of my life.
You're saying guys don't have feelings when they cheat, but
absolutely, we
girls
don't have feelings.
Girls are emotional.
Thank you for summarizing.
Is that what you're saying? Though they get attached.
Absolutely, you guys, you girls, you ladies,
yes.
you women, you beautiful ladies,
Uh-huh.
voluptuous, beautiful
females. Yeah.
God's creation.
Well, thanks. But you wouldn't have cheated on us if you thought that.
I got bored. So what I'm saying is that if you, when you women,
yes,
see this person that you're gonna cheat, when you make the decision to cheat, unless you're a big fucking whore,
yeah.
when you cheat,
Yeah.
you actually have liked this guy of some sort. Maybe you just liked him for a day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you liked him for 2 days. Maybe you've been checking out the guy that brings the water bottles to your work. I think that you really actually like this guy of some sense. You actually have. I'm not saying you love him.
Yeah, yeah.
But you have some kind of
emotional attachment.
Some kind of emotional attachment. Whereas men, that shit even we're
yeah.
You should be thankful that we actually have emotional attachment to you.
I even wonder, do you even have an emotional attachment to the
no.
the you know?
I cut that off with my umbilical cord.
You know what? Here's the thing. I think it would be if I'm gonna. I wouldn't cheat because then I think, why am I even married if I want to cheat? Why be stuck? First, okay, I have to be honest. I really don't.
Why you want to be married?
I wouldn't want to get married.
For pictures. Very nice place.
Really?
Yeah, Riverside Bruco. So we go down there, and first of all, I hate hanging out with them. We make beautiful music together, but
you hated your bandmates.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's kind of a sure sign that.
And even after a couple beers.
Wow.
So that's how you know, like, fuck.
Your band's not gonna go.
That's why I was like, man, because we were about to go on tour across the nation, and I thought to myself, I go, fuck this.
Wow.
By myself.
Wow.
Who doesn't like me?
Is it like Axl with his band members?
Pretty much. I was like Axl Rose with Guns N' Roses. Exactly.
Wow.
No.
Almost kind of sounds a little snobby, but whatever.
It does sound snobby.
Yeah.
But I wasn't
it wasn't your fault, it was them, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That's, I think, whatever singer. Lead singer says.
No, I didn't have the lead singer syndrome. The drummer wanted to be the lead singer.
Oh.
It's just...
He couldn't do both at the same time.
No. Absolutely.
He wasn't that good of a singer. He was like...
Or that good looking. So anyways, he could keep time like a motherfucker. Though,
yeah.
Right? So anyways, so I left. They said, well, you know what? Go down. You know, I'm sure they sell it down. There's a couple bars down there. Go get. So I go to this one bar.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like just a regular dive bar, you know, down in the main streets of Riverside.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in there.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we don't sell cigarettes, but go right next door. They have cigarettes. We know they have cigarettes.
Who's next door?
And I'm looking that there's a cigarette machine or something, but they said no, they don't sell cigarettes. And I don't know Riverside like that. So I said, all right, fuck you guys. I'm going to go next door then. I'm going to go give my money next door.
Yeah.
So I go next door and I walk in, and it looks like the Venetian.
Oh.
And it's got these drawings on the wall, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful bar. But then I walk in there and I'm like, I talk to the bartender who looked kind of, very, very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And they were setting up karaoke, and I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, they're setting up some karaoke shit. Maybe we get the band down here and we all fuck around in here and, sing some tunes. Just be a bunch of drunken idiots.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look around and I look at these paintings that are on the wall, and it's pretty much two like, you know, the Sistine Chapel, but instead of fingers touching, it's two penises touching.
No way.
Something like that.
No way.
And then I look behind me and I see probably the most dykiest of all. No offense to lesbians, I love you all, because we are all one people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, this was just caught me off guard, that's all.
Wow.
And so I'm looking around, I'm trying to put, and now I'm putting two together. And I'm going, wait, what the fuck? And
what gave that away? The two penises touching or the two fingers?
Whatever. The two muffs bumping?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Carpets?
Two carpets cleaning.
Wow.
And it doesn't matter. And then I'd see the karaoke guy comes out, and he couldn't have been more flamboyant. Let's just say that. Which I have nothing wrong with. You've seen a lot of my outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Very flamboyant.
Putting on the Ritz, remember when you did put on the Ritz?
Absolutely. But
you draw the line?
No, it's not that I drew the line. I just it was just kind of striking to me.
Yeah, I mean, because you were in one place and you had no idea.
Yeah, well, that's what I knew, because I love all these people. That's cool. I just would have known. Yeah. So I start to think about it, and the bartender could have been nicer. Mm-hmm. In fact, he kind of rubbed my hand when he gave me the cigarettes, which I found flattering. But
did they sell them in a machine, or they just had a stack of cigarettes?
No, he brought it out to me and then put it in my hand and then caressed it.
And didn't even make you pay for it, huh? Just gave it to you.
I'm thinking he didn't. At least, if he did make me pay for it, it was probably at least maybe $2.
Yeah, if that.
Like a tip.
Yeah, a handshake.
No, not that kind of tip.
Yeah. Well,
anyways, but what I'm upset about is that next door thought that they were they knew exactly what they're doing at that dive bar. Exactly. I don't give a fuck what people are doing on one bar.
Set them up.
But they thought it was funny to send me next door, because those motherfuckers next door had the cigarettes.
Of course.
They just thought it would have been funny to see what happens to Steve over here. Oh yeah, go in there, go check it out, right? And you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I'd sing karaoke with my people.
Like, I'd rather stay here than go back to
absolutely, because these people are actually cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
they just gave me cigarettes too.
And it's a much more beautiful bar. And it was called a bar called the Menagerie.
I wonder if it's still there.
It probably is, because I've told this story before to people, and everybody's like, "Oh God, you went to the Menagerie, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what?"
Why does it sound familiar?
Well, I have maybe a matchbook, because he gave me a book of matches too.
Like the Glass Menagerie.
Yeah,
I know nobody knows. But
Pack Menagerie.
Wow.
Or the
it's a popular play. Anyways, whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
And also, but wow.
Whatever. It probably still is there. And much love to the Menagerie. You guys treated me very well. But who I was mad at was the bar next door, because they thought they were trying to one-up me.
Which bar looked nicer on the inside, by the way?
Absolutely, Menagerie.
Yeah.
It looked like a goddamn Venetian.
Yeah, why would you want to go back then?
Well, I just wanted to go back to the Rue.
No, I mean, it's almost like, hey, you sent me to a better place, now I'm going to come here.
Well, anyway, so I said, okay, thank you very much. It was a pleasure meeting you, Menageries.
Mm-hmm. What did you say when you got back, I wonder? Did you play
so then I walked outside, and I said, you know what, fuck these motherfuckers, right? Mm-hmm. So I took the bar stool that they have in the front of the dive bar, and I just took it, and I go, hey guys, fuck you, and I took the bar stool, and I threw it at the bar, like, launched it at the motherfucking bartender in there. I said, fuck you, I ain't that motherfucker. These people are actually fucking cool. Fuck off.
Wow.
And then I lit a cigarette.
Inside?
Yep. They didn't have a bouncer. Because if they would have had a bouncer, I probably wouldn't have done that.
Leave good for great, leave sleep for late, leave good. So many books that I didn't read, but there's so much air I chose to breathe. How about the colors that I've seen? So I'll leave these pages in the trees. I don't sit alone, I pick up my phone one day. misread all the signs, slipped many times. My blood still red.